Hey there, Overwatch fans. I'm still recovering from this one. This is brutal, man. So this Volskaya match, I play with the Master Level Mercy. Man, that was. Oh, Rick, why do we do this to ourselves? But I'm gonna be going over this Illios one. Oh, God. So this is my um. Excuse me. Um. Main account. I'm solo queuing tank. My SR's around. It's like around 2900, so I'm like 100 below diamond. And I think on this match everyone's diamond again except me and someone on the enemy team. Or blue team. And on this match I mostly want to show off the Ryan Zarya gameplay. Like we just like completely obliterate. And I'll do this from Zarya's perspective, just to really emphasize her gameplay. Pops an early bubble, throws the other bubble. Okay, she's starting off with longer range. She's kind of near cover right now. She's able to escape if she needs to. Oh man, she goes in hard. She goes in really hard. I switch in. She holds her bubble for a bit and then pops it. So, and my gameplay right here with Ryan is also important. I'm actually gonna go back a bit. So check this out. So we both kind of go right. Trying to get that little turret right there. So I'm kind of just waiting for someone to drop into the pit so I could pin them. Zarya goes in. I try to start following up. Once her bubble goes out, I go in. I also try to use natural cover. I'm trying to limit the amount of people that can shoot me. Busting out hammer right now. I trust the Zarya. I trust her to come back when I need her to. And I trust my healers. Notice how she starts putting pressure and they start backing up. As well as our Reaper's doing a good job at putting backline pressure. That's good. So my team saves me when I'm in a sticky situation there. That's good. Back to the Zarya cam. She's at full power. She wants to punish people right now. Even if she takes a little bit of damage, she's still going. She doesn't back off so easily. Takes her out of the mech, gets the safety to reload. Or uses natural recover to reload, and then she misses. She feels that it's time for her bubble, so she like looks around for me and then uses it. She feels that it's time for her bubble, so she goes aggro. She goes really aggro. She's already half health, and she's still confident enough to kind of go in like that. That was pretty intense. Just taunting, man. She doesn't even care. She wants to keep her distance from Ryan. Notice how she never really goes too far from me. Anytime her 8-second cooldown expires, she comes back and bubbles me, pretty much. It's super consistent. It doesn't go too far. It checks back and then goes back forward. I kind of wasted her bubble just a bit right there. I mess up and just kind of, I'm idle. Almost. Oh no, she had her ult already for a while. This is kind of the benefit of backing up a Zarya. You get to get a good game sense of how many people are around you. She knows Tracer's here, she knows I'm here, she knows, and she probably knows that the healers are here as well. Keeping count of your teammates is really handy, especially when you're about to ult. Note that she didn't kind of wait for the whole team there, like the whole enemy team. She just, you know, two tanks right there, and she busted it. Punish right away. But yeah, this is just a really smooth match. Like they can't do anything against us. Alright, so check this out. So one, our DPS are really just pestering their back. Like these guys are doing pretty solid job of like kind of guerrilla warfare here. So and then they have Zarya Brian as well, and they're trying to push to this choke point right here. Notice how we handle this. Zarya bubbles, goes in, backs up, lets me go in. I almost blocked that Reinhardt completely, but not quite. I counter ult. Dang, how did she catch that? What the heck? She heard it. Oh my gosh. There was no like visual contact with Pharah on her screen and she caught it. That's pretty crazy. Hunts it down. She kind of trusts me as well. Like, even though I'm low health, I survive. And we take it. So that beginning part, I think, was the most crucial part of the match, where we were just really patient, and we trusted each other to like kind of do that little back and fro. How's it gonna? Oh, there you go. I wonder if she actually goes faster by doing that. Okay. Check it out. Bubbles me pretty soon. I take full advantage of it. She's already at 80 fucking charge right now. Um, I get a smidge cocky here, but she backs me up. My healers do too. She ends up killing the hog, and easy. She's already powered up, dude. She's ready to go. So yeah, notice how we didn't even care about the objective. We just took on the team, and then the objective came by itself. Again, she needed to back up. I come in. Right here, she's in trouble. Oh, well, I did come in just a little too late. Plus, I end up killing. I end up ulting and kind of protecting that position for the Mercy to revive her, so close enough. She did lose charge though, so that's sad. Yeah, I wasted the bubble. Well, that was kind of her fault. I was recovering. Look at that. She sees me backing up. She comes in. This is beautiful. Now this is a Zarya. I'm just kidding. I hope Victor hears that. Like, this is a diva. It's just really consistent. Zarya is all about positioning and that the dance of the Rhine. Notice how on this one she does get a team ult, but it doesn't even immediately pay off, even with Pharah's ult. So even at these ranks, when people are a lot more capable, those team ults hardly pay off. There's just so much you have to deal with for them to be successful, and they're really hard. Ooh, look how she switches targets to the Mercy. Bold move. She kind of loses track of me here. I think right now she's kind of looking for me. This is the first time in the whole match she kind of just like loses track of me. But I was kind of around her. And that's game. Simple match. Honestly, she only busted her ult like twice, I think. So like, it was a really short match. It was 6 minutes. Yeah, DPS did a pretty good job. Everyone just did a good job, man. Like, I'm not exactly sure what kind of went wrong on their team. If I were to kind of like see it from the other angle, it's just really hard to beat a good Rhine Zarya combo. I think their Rhine wasn't getting enough value. He wasn't getting any pins. He wasn't getting good fire strikes. Of course, it's just so much more difficult when you have to, when you don't have a Zarya supporting you and the other Rhine does. Look at that, he was like low health for a long time, and he was just kind of struggling there. Of course he didn't get the health pack, so that's kind of his fault, but... So like, right here, even like me and Zarya weren't exactly together. We had different targets, but after a bit, we usually just our effectiveness definitely goes down. And Zarya, I think we both realize this. We both feel that um, that pressure from not being with each other, and we end up just recombining kind of naturally. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what they could have done to like, you know, save themselves from us, but like just everyone was solid, man. I can't. I think it's their abilities that they weren't exactly landing. Like they had Ana, but Ana I didn't feel was pulling her weight. I didn't feel any nades on me. I didn't feel any sleep darts. Um, Again, their Ryan wasn't getting pins. He wasn't getting the fire strikes in. Um, their Doomfist, like he was getting some hits, but he wasn't like, like super effective. Oh, is that him? Whoa, Doomfist. That looks pretty cool. Notice how he kind of ults just like when his team isn't necessarily ready. Um, their Rhinezone and Zarya just spawned it. So like they kind of just like lack coordination. That's kind of what it was. And honestly, the better sustainability your tanks have, it becomes so much easier for your team to like coordinate together. You know, the regroups feel like they happen a lot more naturally in this ranking. Um, there's definitely less feed, so like you have to the ults like trade off is definitely more even. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to show that, and I guess this luxury cruise ship right here. Oh look, the city's on the other side. I had no idea. Oh, is the well on the other side of this? I was gonna show the... Oh yeah, it's like one big island. The well is on the other side. That's pretty cool. Hmm. That is pretty cool. But yeah, anyway. So, tips for Zarya, just to sum it up. Um, Honestly, just dance, you know? um, yeah, honestly, that's like really the only thing I could think of. Wow, this boat is a lot more disappointing up close. It's really big though. Like, if I were standing on it, like, I feel like Ryan would be like this high. Maybe this high. No, I gotta go see the statue real quick. Oh. What else can I say? I mean, yeah, just using natural cover to trade off with each other just helps out so much the game flow. It makes it hard for them to, you know, it makes them feel like they're not getting any damage, and when they do get damage, it's like, um, You know, and they hit a Zarya bubble half the time, so it's like it's really difficult. Interesting. Alright, well, that'll wrap up this video. Hope you all enjoyed.